Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins and it's Thursday night and things are changing here at the Stamp Camp. I have been doing one sheet wonders every Thursday night or just about every Thursday night. I haven't missed very many and I have been doing it since I think it was 2023. So lots of one sheet wonders have been going out on Thursday nights. I am going to be switching things up and I am going to be playing with more products. I am going to be doing different techniques and changing things up, some fresh ideas here at the Stamp Camp. So tonight I am going to be featuring the 5 new in colors, and you can receive the 5 new in color ink pads for free beginning, well, May 5, which was what, 2 days ago? From May 5 till May 31st, if you joined my team, you could get the 5 new in colors in with your starter kit. So let's change the camera and take a look at those gorgeous colors. All right, so these are your 5 new in colors. These are the 2026-2028 in colors. The in colors are available for 2 years and then they will be retired. Sometimes they come back when they do a color revamp, so you never know. Another thing about the new in colors, they are our new stamping pad. They are a magnetic closure and open, and they come apart. So you can either stack them and they will fit together. They're magnetic. You can have them set, oops, gotta have some more room here. Set to the side just like that and close them up. Now that one's got all ink on it. Let me grab my cleaning pad and get that ink off there. I'll have a really big mess. Let's see, let's get that. There we go. This is the new Golden Glow, and then you can get the re-inker. And then we have the Barely brush, and they will stack and magnet together stacked. The Hydrangea Hue, Peaceful Pine, and Crisp Cantaloupe. And then I have the 5 coordinating cardstock in the 8.5 by 11. Now, like I said, you can choose $125 of product of your choice, and you're going to get these 5 ink pads for free in your starter kit. So this is a great way to get these ink pads for free. I think it is a $63 value. You can choose $125 of product in your choice. After I show you tonight's card, you might just want this bundle for your starter kit. You can get the 5 8.5 by 11 packs of every one of the new in colors, and all 5 re-inkers. That would be $100, and then you have $25 to spend on whatever else you want. Plus you're going to get those 5 ink pads for free. You can get the little dots. These are the in color dots. I thought they were maybe they're very shimmery, so I thought maybe that would be in the title, but it is not. You could get the white craft ink pad, which is what I'm going to be using tonight, and then throw in some dimensionals and you got 124.50 in products. You can go up to 125. You cannot go over 125. So anything under is fine. It's going to be kind of hard to get right on 125. If you do, good for you. If you do not want the 5 in color ink pads, you can choose $35 in additional product for free. So you're going to choose your 125 plus 35 more, so it's a total of 160, and you're going to pay $99. The same if you got all the ink pads, $99. Choose 125, get all 5 ink pads, $99. Shipping is free. Or do the 160 level, $99. Shipping is free. So great time to sign up. You have till the end of May. So under the video, I click on more, and I have a link for you to join my team if you want to take advantage of that awesome offer. So we won't be using the re-inkers tonight, but it's always good to have your re-inkers when you get your ink pads, because you never know when you are going to want to re-ink them. Now we're going to create 5. Well, I'm going to show you how I created 5 cards using these beautiful new in colors. And we're also going to be using something. We're also, whoops, I clicked something here. There we go. We're also going to be using, this is new into the new catalog. It is the Floral Spray 3D embossing folder. It is gorgeous. It is a big one. It is, let's see, does it give me the dimensions? I believe it's like 6, yep, 6 by 8 or 6 by 8.5. 6 by 8.5. So it is a big one. And I'm going to just show you a sample, and then I'll show you all 5 in colors done the exact same way. The only thing I switched up was the sentiment. So we're going to start with my sample. I'm going to show you is this new hydrangea hue. So I've already put it inside that embossing folder and run it through my emboss machine. Now this is a 3D embossing folder, which means it's pretty thick. So what you're going to do is you're going to just have your base on your cut and emboss. Then you're going to put your cardstock in. You're going to put it on your on the base of your cut and emboss machine, and then there's a gray plate that you're going to put over top, and you're going to run that through. It's going to go through really easy. It's going to feel like it didn't emboss, but trust me, it does a wonderful job. The next thing you're going to do is I'm going to bring in my foam mat here, and then I just have a piece of scrap paper because this is going to be a little messy technique. And then I'm going to use the Whisper White Craft ink pad. Now this comes uninked, but it does come with the re-inker. So when you get it, you're going to want to ink this up, and you're going to want to put quite a bit of ink on your pad. So I probably went on just like I went all over. I'm just kind of showing you. And then I took a spare, an old, which I guess it doesn't matter, bone folder, and I just kind of pushed that white into the pad, just like that. So you're probably going to want to do that at least 3 or 4 times and get a nice ink in your pad. Now I am going to be doing this on the embossed side. It's the raised side, and then I'll show you what it looks like if you do it on the debossed side. So I'm just going to rub my white craft ink over the top. Such a quick and easy technique, and you can rub it over as much as you like, but you see how that makes that embossed image just pop. It just comes to life. Now it will dry kind of on the light side, so if you don't like that, now is the time to pour clear embossing powder on it and heat set that embossing powder. Now I did that with the Peaceful Pine. I did the white over the Peaceful Pine cardstock, and then I poured clear embossing powder over it and I heat set it. So it actually gave me kind of like 2 tones in there, very different look. So that's one way of doing this. So you would pour the clear embossing powder on it and then heat set it, and you're going to get that nice shimmery shine look to it. So this is on the embossed, the raised size, we rub that over. This is on the debossed. It is where the embossed image is down inside the cardstock. So you get both those looks. I personally like this look better, and it does, like I said, once it dries, it does lighten up. But I'm okay with that. I think it is just gorgeous. So now we're going to take this. We're going to layer it on a piece of white, and I'm just going to have a little bit of that white going all the way around. I think it just helps it to pop. So I'm going to use my liquid glue here because it is textured with that embossed image. So it is much better, I think, to use the liquid glue. Plus it gives you a little wiggle room because you are putting it on a piece that is just slightly bigger. So I'm going to just hold that there a minute so it gets, because it will tend to curl because of the embossing and the ink that you put over the top. And now I'm going to bring in my card base. It's going to be the hydrangea hue again. And this is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Just going to fold that in half. Now we're going to attach that to the front. Easy, easy. Now I can use my stamp and seal just because it's a flatter surface. And there's that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, to put a sentiment, I didn't want to use such a big sentiment because I didn't want to cover up that pretty embossed image. So I grabbed my Banner Sayings bundle. Nice little words, nice little banners. So I stamped one of the banners using the hydrangea hue ink pad. And then I also punched using the same punch. I punched out the hydrangea hue designer series paper, not designer series paper, cardstock. And I'm going to show you how you can create, just giving it a little something extra by just placing it right on top but backing it up a little bit so you see that hydrangea hue kind of right there sticking out. It just adds a little bit of something. And then I'm going to take the edge of my dimensional because I just want kind of a skinny little piece, but I want this popped up. And then that can go down here, it can go up here, wherever you want to put it. I'm going to just put it up here, I think. Make sure I got that straight. Then we're going to come in with those in color dots. So I'll put a little one on my sentiment there, and then I'll put one here, and then maybe I'll put a little one, whoops, over here. Now for the inside, what I did was I cut just a strip. I think it's 1.5 inch by 4. I ran it through the same embossing folder, and then I put the white, just took my white craft pad, went over the top just like that. I have my, we'll see how this goes. Okay. I have my white for my inside. I'm going to put this right along the edge. And then it's ready to go on the inside. Just so, because I'm not using as image stamp set at all, it's not designer series paper, I kind of created my own with that embossing folder and then that white ink pad. So just like that. So now I'll show you in all the in colors. So they are all the embossed side. So this is the Peaceful Pine. This is, let me see, I don't know all my colors just yet. Golden Glow. This one is the Crisp Cantaloupe. And then this one is very light. Get them all in there. It is the Barely Blush, but you can still see it's, I mean, the blush color, look how light it is. And then when you rub that white over and the white dries lighter, it is very, you can still see it. It's prominent. I actually really like it. I think it is gorgeous. I added some more of the pearls on this one. And you can see how I changed up some of the banners, put them on different positions. And this one, how I did that one so it's on both ends, is you just take the one that you're going to mat behind and you cut it in half, and then you just pull it out and attach it to the back so you got a little bit showing on each end there. But that are your 5 new ink colors. Get those ink pads for free this month only when you sign up to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And you can do it for your own personal. You don't have to sell to anyone, but you can get the discount and join my lovely team. So again, if you would like to know more about signing up and joining Stampin' Up! As well as Team Stamp Camp, under the video it says more, click on that. It will bring you to the join my team where you can fill out the goodies, choose your 125, get the 5 ink pads for free, or choose 160 and pay 99 for both options. So that is it. I love those. I think they turned out gorgeous. So if you need any of the supplies, they're all available now. You can order them. So under the videos, click on show more. It will bring you to my online store where I list out all the products that I used for tonight's gorgeous set of 5 cards using those gorgeous new ink colors. That is it for tonight. If you need anything, hit me up. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell in the upper right hand corner so you know when I go live. Good night and happy stamping.